Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. I'm doing like a little series about the narcissist discard just to help bring more understanding to people, and maybe this will drive it home for you. People think, you know, in their rational mind, oh, we just had this horrible argument, things got so nasty between us, and that's what drove the narcissist away. Not quite, because you have to think about it. Narcissists thrive off of dysfunction. They're trying to create confusion and dysfunction. So they're pretty much at home when this is going on because it keeps you off balance, right? You're not functioning normally, and they're able to pull you into their toxic world. So it's not the dysfunction that would necessarily lead to the discard. It's the supply. The supply and only the supply. Okay? It's the supply. It's not the horrible argument. It's the supply. They found better supply somewhere else. Or they're just trying to train you. You know, they're training you on their natural cycle. So they're going to have to naturally discard you over and over and over in some shape, form, or fashion because that is their way of life. It's their way of life. Okay, but people think these nasty arguments and things that go on between you guys is what's pushing that narcissist away. Not quite. Not quite now. Now, if it's messing your mind up, if the arguments and the dysfunction is messing you up to the point where you can't give the supply anymore, okay, well now we're talking because the supply is affected. But if there's all this dysfunction going on in your relationship, but the narcissist is still getting the supply that they want, the narcissist ain't going nowhere pretty much unless they find better supplies. So yet again, it still goes back to the supply, guys. It always goes back to the supply. Narcissists, they're dysfunctional. They thrive in that dysfunction, and they want you to come and be dysfunctional with them, because what happens then? If you become dysfunction, you're going to tolerate them better, right? The healthier you become, the less you're going to be able to tolerate that personality. You're not going to be able to tolerate it at all, not long term, and even in the short term. Okay? So I just wanted to add a little clarification about that, because it was times, you know, before I understood things where I had horrible arguments with the narcissist, and the next day the narcissist wanted to talk to me like nothing ever happened, and I'm like, wait a minute, we just called each other the worst names in the book. We just had the most vicious argument, and today everything is fresh and new. Because each day it is pretty much fresh and new with the narcissist. They don't want to address that drama because they don't plan on fixing anything about themselves. So they're completely okay with not addressing those arguments and keeping the dysfunction where it was. And when it happens again, it happens again. As long as you got my supply, we're good. So I'm hoping that this is like bringing it home a little bit and understanding these discards and what's causing the discard and what isn't. In normal, healthy relationships, disrespecting someone and crossing their boundaries in an argument can certainly push them away and give them some things to think about if they feel like, you know what, you're not fighting fair, quote unquote. You know, there's like invisible relationship rules that we should follow when we're arguing with one another, pretty much. You know, there should be a level of respect that's there when there's a disagreement. So I just wanted to bring that home with you guys. You know, the narcissist already doesn't have that level of respect to begin with. So the dysfunction of you guys' arguments and stuff, that's not what's pushing them away. Is it affecting my supply? As long as you still got my supply, you got me pretty much. Unless I find better supply. But then I still might keep you around as a second, third, fourth, or whatever. I'll keep you on the shelf. Get what I get. You know, this is how they're going to think, guys. I'm hoping I'm making that clear to you. So if this resonates with you guys, go ahead and hit the like button. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to my channel. Lots of information. I have so many videos to come. I hope that it's helping you guys. And thanks for showing my channel the love that you are showing it so far. And until next time, take care.